My husband did the one thing I told him would end our relationship right in front of everyone at our wedding, and now he's shocked I actually left him. 2 years ago, I caught him texting his ex every single night for 3 months. I only found out because his phone buzzed while he was in the shower, and I saw her name pop up 4 times in a row. I didn't go through the messages. I didn't need to. The frequency alone told me everything I needed to know. When he got out, I handed him the phone and watched his face go from relaxed to guilty in about half a second. We talked for 5 hours that night. He swore nothing physical had happened. He said she was going through a hard time. Her dad had just gotten sick, and he felt like he couldn't cut her off. I told him I believed him, but I also told him very clearly that there was one line I needed him to hold. She would not be at our wedding, not on the guest list, not as a +1, not standing outside in the parking lot. I told him if she showed up, I would walk out and we would be done. No argument, no second conversation, no explanation accepted. Done. He didn't hesitate. He looked me straight in the eyes and said, "She won't be there. I promise you." I want to be honest. After that night, things actually got better. He was more present, more attentive. He cut contact with her, or at least I thought he did. We went to couples therapy for a few months and finished on a good note. By the time we got engaged, I genuinely felt like we had worked through it. I stopped bringing it up. I stopped checking. I trusted him. We spent 14 months planning the wedding. I'm not someone who dreamed about weddings my whole life, but I cared about this one. My dress was $2,400. The venue held 180 people. I did the seating chart myself. Every single table, every name, every card placed by hand. I knew exactly who was in that room because I had personally put each of them there. I had looked at that guest list so many times I could recite most of it. Her name was never on it, not once. The ceremony was perfect. I cried during his vows, which I did not expect. He cried too, which I also didn't expect. We did our first dance to a song we had argued about for 2 months, and somehow it was exactly right. I remember thinking, standing there in the middle of that room with everyone watching, that I had never felt more certain about anything in my life. By the time we sat down for dinner, I genuinely felt like the luckiest person in that building. Then my maid of honor crouched down next to my chair and said, "Don't freak out. Those are..."
To continue, tap the arrow in the bottom right corner and copy the link, then tap the CapCut icon in the bottom left. Finally, click the red button.
When I pulled out the tampon in front of her, she actually gagged. "We need to admit you," she said, covering her mouth. Hospital day 1.